Now, Sam Fiorani is a car industry expert at AutoForecast Solutions. He joins us now. Sam, thanks so much for your time. GM is an American company. Why are tariffs hurting it so much?
General Motors imports a lot of vehicles from Mexico and Canada, and especially from South Korea. The South Korean vehicles are their entry-level models, and they require these vehicles to be less expensive to build. And so the tariffs are going to push them out of the market, potentially eliminating entire class of vehicles for General Motors.
General Motors is also facing a challenge around EVs because Trump's big, beautiful bill has ended the tax subsidy for electric vehicle sales. Do you foresee a change in policy? After all, GM wants to be only electric by 2035.
GM has already changed its direction prior to the elimination of the incentives, and was already phasing in some gas-powered vehicles, hybrids, and plug-in hybrids to offset the slow transition to EVs. And this was going to delay the eventual move to fully electric vehicles even before the bill came out. So this is just pushing them in the correct direction for the market at the moment.
If we look at Dutch-owned Stellantis, fourth largest auto company in the world, they reported losses for the first half of 2025 earlier this week. Do you think factory closures are now inevitable for a group like Stellantis that has factories in Canada, for example?
The plants that it has in North America are being utilized properly, except for a couple in the United States, which, because of the direction of the administration right now, will need to get some product going forward. It's unlikely that they'll close any plants anytime soon, especially in North America. But the company is dealing with a lot of changes and a lot of financial issues through the second quarter. And with the new CEO, we're looking at better prospects in the future.
You're a forecaster in the auto industry. I'd say that's a pretty tough gig right now. But if you had to give us an overall picture of where things are going, you know, there's fears about factories having to completely reinvent themselves, but also entire streams just falling off. Where's this all going? Because we heard from Trump, things are going to get worse before they get better.
The whole industry was moving towards electrification, and that will happen eventually. But now they're realizing that there's going to be an extended period where internal combustion engine vehicles will be required. And so a lot of new products are coming online. A lot of vehicles that were planned are being delayed. The industry is in a huge amount of transition at the moment, and this will grow over the next few years. It will get worse because the plans were for electric vehicles, but we're going to get new vehicles and a better future in the next 5 years.
If we look at GM again, an American company that's feeling the heat of tariffs because, let's face it, car manufacturing is globalized. Do you think it will survive this?
General Motors will survive this. They have consolidated themselves to be a North American manufacturer with a footprint in China and South America. But the idea that the industry can survive by being walled off into one country doesn't understand how this industry works. It is a very global industry and requires suppliers across nations, manufacturers across borders. This is an industry that requires a lot of work from a lot of expertise around the world, and walling yourself off just makes the vehicles uncompetitive in the global market.
All right, thank you so much for speaking to us today. That's Sam Fiorani, who is an auto industry expert.